I'm here for you, babe. I've loved you the same this whole time. So tell me, what's on your mind? And I'm not here to hear you say.
Okay, welcome back to another vid. Hope you enjoy this one. I think it's going to be pretty good, this one, I reckon.
I think so.
I'm looking forward to this. Yeah. All right. Okay. The last few days, it's been parked up a little not a free camp, a little farm stay type camp in between Noosa and Cooroy. So I've been checking out the local area there, and pretty busy around Sunshine. Could be too busy for me, but I tell you what, the highlight I reckon was your Monday markets. That was pretty good, eh?
Yeah,
which you would have already seen that one.
Yeah, but so, I don't know. I quite like Noosa. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice little place, but in town's a bit too trendy, a bit too yucky for me. Anyway. What are you up to at the minute? Well, we're sitting here waiting for the ferry to get across to Noosa North Shore. So we're heading to Teewah Beach. So that's good, eh? So anyway, the ferry costs you, I'm just going to get across the ferry, $22, I think it is, isn't it? 22?
Yeah, and you've got
a caravan.
Yeah, and you've got to have cash. It's cash only.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right. So we're just about to head down. This is where the beach access is. So it's on the other side over here. So we're heading down to that there now. So we'll show you a look at that when we get to that part of it, eh? It's all right.
And
let's get this ferry.
Here comes the ferry. We're away.
Here we go. Oh, this is the this is Noosa River, is it? I'm not sure. Anyway, and we're heading across to the North Shore in a minute. So anyway, let's go.
I can take the pain and hold inside. I wanna see it. Can I feel your grip tonight? Can't get this off my mind. Does it only control you? Let me in, I'll help you out. I won't lose you this time. I feel your grip tonight.
So, two most important things, something like this, is drop your tide pressures down, which I'm going to do, doing now, and the caravan as well. And the other second thing is tide times. So you can't access this beach with it's high tide. The tide's a little bit high at the moment, so you're just going to let tides down, probably wait about an hour or so, and we should be good to go. So tides down, check your tides, and hopefully we won't get bogged. Fingers crossed. Right, fitting into this. Got eight of them to do. Alright, we've just been checking the tide. I've been sitting here for about the last hour and a half, I suppose, waiting for the tide to go down. And spoken to a couple of blokes that have come back up the beach there from down further, and I just asked what the beach is like, and I said, I said, it's a bit soft, but you'll be right. You'll be right. I'm getting, why do I feel so nervous? So we're going to give it a crack. So if something does go pear-shaped, at least it's at the start. We've still got a bit of time to get someone to give us a hand if we need to get out.
And we've got mobile range.
Yeah, exactly.
At the moment. So
yeah, the tide's about just over half out, and anyway, we'll see what happens. Tides are all down. Good to go. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay.
Right then, let's go and have a go at it.
Yep.
Righto.
Holy shit.
Alright, here we go.
Oh my god. Fuck. Holy shit. Don't stop.
This must be the worst.
Oh, apparently.
I'd love to get the drone up. I'm not going to stop.
You think you're too far, but I'm where you are, you know. I said I won't leave your side. They left you bare, but I'm begging you, stare in my eyes for you. Yeah, I give my life, and I'm not here to hear
Well, I got to say, it looked a bit dodgy when we first got on the beach here. The sand looked quite soft, and when you got 3.5 ton of caravan hanging off the back of you, it's not the place you want to get stuck, I tell you. But you got like a 20k drive from the beach entrance to the camp spots here. But the old 79 series cruiser got us through, no worries. Anyway, I'll tell you where we're at. Teewah Beach campground, just north of Noosa. And along here on the campground area, you've got seven zones for your camping. So we're booked into zone 4, and just have a look at where we are. Check that out. Look at our camp. That's our camp right there. I'll just swing around this way, and we've got our own little driveway straight down onto the beach. Anyway, doesn't get much better than that. I've got to say, it's probably one of our, I'll put it up there with the top 5 beach camps we've done. The only thing that spoils this place is the weather, which is what it's been doing to us the past few days. Because as soon as the day we got here, the wind's picked up, got cloudy, rain, it's been cold, and as you can see by the ocean, it's pretty tuny. So you can imagine on a nice day, nice blue skies, just a nice breeze, how much better it'd be. You know, we're lucky. Like I said, we're in zone 4. You just rock up to your zone, look for a camp spot, and that's where you go. So we've picked one, sort of just tucked in behind a few trees here a little bit, so I've got a little bit of shelter from the wind. And at each of these zones, there's skip bins for your rubbish, and at the entrance of the beach and at the very far end up there, there's also dump points to empty the grabber. You've got to book them online through the Queensland National Parks. What is it, 56 bucks I think it was for us, 4 nights for 2 of us. And you also got to get a vehicle access or beach access pass, which you can either get day, week, month, year once, and we've got a weekly one, which that's another 35 bucks on top. So once you get that organised online, you've got to either print them out and then attach obviously your vehicle one to your vehicle, and your camp one permit to your camp setup. Or you can do what we did. We stopped at the info centre just before we got on the ferry, and they've got some already made up there, so you can just grab them from there, put your booking permit numbers on them, and stick them to your car and camp. There's no mobile reception here, so the old misso's getting a bit tight without the phone. But we're heading up to, going to do a run up to Double Island Point today, a bit of a run, a bit of a look, and Rainbow Beach maybe. She's got phone there, so she's looking forward to that, to check out what's going on with the socials and that. So anyways, well, not much else. Like I said, 20 k's from the drive for the beach access to here. So like I said earlier, with the tide pressures and that's the key to it, is tide pressures and tides, because the tide comes right up to just in front of us here on a high tide, so you haven't got much beach to drive on if you get that wrong. Alright, let's go and have a look at the Double Island Point and up the Rainbow, and show you what that's all about.
I'm running your way, but you push me away. Your life blind, losing your mind. I'm here for you, babe. I've loved you the same this whole time, so tell me, what's on your mind? And I'm not here to hear you say you're fine. I can take the pain and hold inside.
Oh, this is the track between the beach and get to Rainbow Beach. It's a bit of a rough track, eh?
God, you're not wrong.
Flying through the rainforest and all that.
Yeah, it's
Pretty nice, eh?
beautiful.
It is. It's a bumpy old road, though. Anyway, we're about halfway, I think. I don't know if you can see real well with the GoPro on, but look at the way the vines have all grown, or the, I suppose, roots or whatever around the trees. They're just taking them over.
That looks amazing.
Doesn't it? Wow, how cool is that? I'll pull a bit further, throw it out here, and I'll get one closer to this side. Oh, the sun's hitting it. There we go. Alright, try your sign. Oh, I've got a car on mine.
Wow. Beautiful drive through here.
Isn't it? Farms even.
Yeah.
I wanna see it. Can I feel you
Oh, just at Inskip Point. This is where you get the ferry over to Fraser Island. And there you go, there's Fraser Island, stay at the back there. And there's the ferry just coming in with a load from Fraser Island and a couple of blokes there ready to go on. We're not going over, we're just coming out here for a look at Inskip Point. I can try and keep out that wind, a bit windy here. There's quite a lot of people like stuck this place, trying to get out to the ferry and getting bogged. Anyway, there you go. Want the ferry, go through Rainbow Beach, jump on here, straight over to Fraser Island. Well, how you going in there? In the driver's seat for a change.
Yep.
This is a go. Handling all right?
Yeah. All good.
All good?
All good.
Don't get us bogged.
No.
You know, if you're driving and you get us bogged, you're the one that's got to be on the end of the shovel digging us out.
I realise that.
I hope you're right. Okay, I'm going to have the old pork ribs for tea tonight. I'm going to show you a real simple way of cooking them. 3 ingredients. Get the old sriracha hot sauce, tomato sauce, and hoisin sauce. So I'll show you how easy this is. Just get there's about half a jar left in that one, so plonk all that in there. So use about 3 equal parts, or probably not equal with the hot sauce, might be too hot, depends how hot you want it. So that's that in there. About the same amount of tomato sauce. About that much. And the old sriracha hot sauce, probably about, I don't know, a bit more, about that much. Mix all that up. Alright. Alright, so that's it. That's all you need. Alright, now cut the ribs up now, because instead of putting them in a whole rack, we'll cut them up, so I'll do that. Okay, I've got about a kilo of ribs. So that gives you about two lengths, or 2 strips. So we'll cut them up individually. I'll chop the other one up, put all that in, mix all that up, put that in the fridge for a couple of hours, let that soak, and then we'll throw that in the Weber. Alrighty, here we go. Been soaking in their marinade for the last few hours. So now what we do here, put a bit of foil in a tray first, so that way it saves a lot of cleaning up later, and otherwise miss it, it gets a bit cranky, won't you, dear?
Yes.
Alright, so throw a bit of foil in there first. And then, like you can see, they're all nicely coated in their special sauce. Whoop. So, we'll put all them in there. Alright, give me a minute. Righto, there we go, all laid out nicely. A little bit of sauce left over. So just spread that over the top, what's left over. Whoop, actually, alright, that's all, but save some. Don't use it all, save some. You want that for later. Now, I know I said there's only 3 ingredients, but there's a secret one, the 4th one. You guessed it, the old Great New Orleans. So just put a little bit, not too much, just around in there, just to keep a bit of moisture in there. Keep it moist, dare I say. Alright, that's it. Cover that with foil. Righto. Now I'm going to pop that in the old Weber. 2 hours, I reckon. About 160 degrees. No, about an hour and a half first up. In the last half hour, we'll take the foil off, and I'll show you that later. Alright, right, let's go for the Weber. Righto, here we go. All wrapped up. Pop that in the Weber. That's all nice and tight. Righto. hour and a half. Come and have a look, see how it's going. Alrighty, let's have a look. Been in here for a couple of hours now. Whoa, check that out. We won't get all that off. Oh. Drain some of that sauce off now, and then put the rest of the sauce I've got inside on that. Put it off another half hour, and that should be just nice. Alright, let's just get that done. Alrighty, it's getting a bit hard to see, it's getting dark. So what I'm going to do is, rest of my sauce, I don't know if you can see that, I'm just going to baste it, or paint it on with a little paintbrush thing. On these. Get a bit of nice coating on them. So I'll do that. Then I'll leave them on, put them back on a bit higher temperature now for about another half hour, and they should be good to go. Alright, we'll get that done and we'll show you what that looks like when that's done. Righto, there's the finished product. Hey, check that out. Right, we'll get that dished up. What happened with it? A little bit of coleslaw up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we'll see. We'll give you a review, or what do they call it? A critique.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into it. Alright, what's the verdict, dear? Good? Tastes alright? Done good?
Very nice.
Alright, well, I'm not going to wait too long, I'm going to get into mine. Plus a beer, of course, go with it. That just tops it off just nicely. Alright, that's dinner. Pork, oh, ready remote in the way. Pork ribs, with a special sauce. Righto, let's go, let's get into it.
But I'm where you are, you know. I said I won't leave your side. They left you bare, but I'm begging you, stare in my eyes for you. Yeah, I'd give my life. And I'm not here to hear you say you're fine.
I just done a little day run up from our campsite at Teewah there up to Double Island Point. There's lunch done.
Nice.
You got the old pies going from the little pie warmer in the back there. That's the go. And yeah, have a look at this place. As again, the weather's not the best, but and it's windy, so I'm trying to stand behind the car here. Have a look at that. What a spot, eh? I reckon they get up to like busy times, like 200 odd vehicles parked along this beach along here. They'd be pretty hectic on a busy day. Quite a few here already, just even today, even the crappy weather. But yeah, what a spot, eh? Beautiful go for a swim if it was a bit warmer. Bit afraid of togs on Dale? No? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, anyway, it's not going to happen today, I tell you. But yeah, a little day trip from our camp at Teewah Beach. Have a look at it. All right, well, we'll just finish our lunch. Actually got a tiny little bit of sunshine poking its head through at the minute. So anyway, finish this and then we'll head back to camp. Then we'll start packing up because we're out of here tomorrow morning. So gotta get ready for the tides. Alrighty, bon appetit.
I wanna know, wanna see it. Can I feel your grip tonight? Can't get this off my mind. Does it only control you? Let me in, I'll help you out. I won't lose you this night. Can I feel your grip tonight? Can I feel your grip tonight?
What the hell's going on here? What's all on the floor here?
Oh.
I don't know if you can see it. It's all bits of toenail. So this is what happens when it's all windy and crappy outside. You do all the girly stuff, eh? What's that look for? Well, so you cut toenails, paint them, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'll give myself a Mio pedicure.
Yeah, let's go. I hope you're going to sweep that up.
I am. Get out.
Where is it?
Oh,
Look
don't
at the size of that one.
Oh, get out. You're disgusting.
Oh, I'm just going. You should be doing this outside.
Well, I can't.
I know,
it's
too.
blowing a gale out
know.
there.
Alright, you carry on doing your little girly stuff. I'm going to go for a walk.
Good,
We're out of
okay.
here. Probably get hit in the eye by one.
Can I feel your grip tonight?
weather hasn't improved, has it, dearie?
No.
So look at that out there. Makes it a bit hard, eh? There we go. Having fun there?
No.
No, I tell you, it's been a bit of a jam for this bloody weather with us. I tell you, we just can't seem to shake it, eh? Oh well, we're out of here tomorrow, so we'll get everything packed up in Savi, ready to go. So we've got to make sure the tide's early in the morning, so we've got a bit of an earlier start. So we want to get up before 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
I will be.
Alrighty, okay.
That is a lovely spot, but
yeah,
the weather's put a damper on it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Anyway, never know, might clear up after lunch. Who knows?
We've had it for the last 3 days that we've been here.
Oh, I know. Oh, we had a couple of bits of blue sky here and there. Yesterday, a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Anyway, we'll see what happens the rest of the day.
What did you think of Teewah Beach?
Yeah, no, good, apart from the weather. No,
we booked for 4 nights, which gave us 3 full days, and yeah,
right. No, I've been had a good look around. But,
yeah, we've gone off on day trips and whatever, but yeah,
Rainbow Beach, that's a nice little place. But yeah, just over the weather though, it's just we just can't seem to get away from it.
No, it's followed us since we left WA October last year.
Yeah. Anyway, we're on the beach heading back out, so hopefully have no dramas with that getting back off the beach. All right here at the moment, but when we get up the other end, just where you exit the beach, it's a bit softer, so hopefully have no dramas.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be all right. Righto, let's go.
Right. Ferry. Wow. Cool.
Easy.
I don't even know where I'll put the camera.
Alright, just when you get back in off the beach from North Shore, you've got a big car spa car wash here. So you can wash all your car, get all the sand off, salt. It's a beauty, eh? It's got a big drive-through one there as well. So get all the underbody done. And then wash your van and caravan and your car. Get all that salt and get all that salt off from being on the beach. And also you can got a big roof one, so you can get up on there and get up on the roof and wash all your solar panels down. Alright, well that's about it. So well, we'll get out of the way, get a bit of a line up here and go and catch a ferry. Alrighty, we're just about to jump on the ferry to get back over to Noosa. And as you would have seen, we just went through the car wash. I forgot to tell you, $20 for 3 minutes to go through that drive-through one with the underbody wash. But I think it's worth it just to get all that salt and sand off from underneath.
Definitely worth it.
I think it's a good $20. Is worth spending the $20 anyway.
Most definitely.
Anyway, so that's pretty much it for our Teewah Beach trip. So how'd you rate it there?
Beautiful spot.
Oh yeah, got to say,
absolutely lovely, but
the weather just killed us. Yeah, we just can't seem to get away from it. But anyway, we got a couple of bit of sunshine every now and then, so we still got out and about, went up to Rainbow Beach, as you would have seen, and to Double Island Point and that. But yeah, what a great spot. We'll be back for sure, but we're going to just check the weather a bit more carefully next time, I reckon. So anyway, that's it. So back on the ferry, another $22 as well. And yeah, so put it on your bucket list for Teewah Beach, I reckon. But like I said, check the weather, check the tides, and lower your tide pressures. So we got off the beach, not too worried, not too bad. I thought that was I was a bit worried about getting back off the beach this morning.
We were shitting ourselves more getting on than coming off.
I don't know, I was a bit worried about getting back on. You're going to go uphill a little bit there. But anyway, we made it. The old 79 series, she pulled us through. All right, so that's it for this vid. So we'll wrap that on up here. Just got a mile long wait to get on the ferry here. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see ya somewhere up the road.
Definitely.
All righty. Hope you enjoy it.